Imagine waking up every day knowing you have nothing. No money, no degree, no connections. Just a dream so far away it almost feels impossible. But this is the story of a man who started with exactly that and still built a $1 billion company. A story that proves you don't need to be born rich. You just need to refuse to stay poor. He grew up in a small neighborhood where success was something people talked about but never saw. The houses were tiny, jobs were unstable, and every rupee mattered. At 17, while others dreamed about college, he began working in a small workshop. 12-hour shifts, low pay, and no real future. But every night, even after coming home exhausted, he stayed awake, looking for something, some idea that could change his life. Most people in his place would have given up, but he didn't. One day at the factory, he noticed something everyone else ignored. People kept complaining about the same thing. The products were cheap, poorly made, and unreliable. Everyone accepted it as normal. But he didn't. The thought hit him. What if I make something better? Something strong, something reliable, something people actually trust? He had no money, no investors, no fancy equipment. But he had one thing no one could take away: vision. With his tiny savings, he bought a few basic tools and started working from a small rented room. His first products were simple. He made them by hand and delivered them himself on an old second-hand bike. Most shops rejected him. Some even laughed, but a few gave him a chance. Slowly, people began to notice. His products lasted longer, worked better, and he treated every customer like they were his only customer. That became his superpower. Then came the moment that changed everything. A large retailer tested one of his products, expecting it to fail. It didn't. In fact, it outperformed everything else they had. Suddenly, orders started to grow. One shop became 10. 10 became 100. He hired workers, people just like him. His small rented room turned into a small factory. That small factory grew into a bigger one, and soon into many. His company became known for one thing: quality without compromise. Years passed, and the poor worker from a tiny workshop now owned a nationwide brand. His products were everywhere. His company employed thousands, and the same boy who once struggled to afford food now ran a $1 billion empire. But even with all the success, he never forgot where he came from. His message to the world stayed simple. You don't need to be born rich to win. You just need the courage to start and the heart to keep going.